The EC is conducting special voting in the Eastern and Western region, and this was because there was an anomaly detected on a ballot paper which had the EC to recall those ballot papers for the two regions. My colleague Akwesi Enim is live now from Takrady and joins us. Enim, good morning to you. Thank you so much for your time. Now, we understand earlier there were issues that had to do with a change of venue. How was that resolved, and how is the elections currently ongoing?
Well, how I can say that for now, I mean, Western region, we are experiencing a very smooth exercise here. And for Takrady, where I went initially, the only concern that we recorded over there was with the fact that initially it was advertised that the center for the Takrady constituency exercise was going to take place at the Takrady Library Complex. But later it was changed to the Takrady Central Police Command. That is the police canteen. And so people had to actually go and queue at the initially advertised place before they were informed to come to the police canteen. And so that was the concern. But beyond that, I mean, it's been smooth at the Takrady constituency. But now I'm speaking to you from the Effia constituency, where we are expecting 256 voters to actually come and cast their vote over here. And as I talk to you, the time being around 11:08, we have 135 already coming to vote, and that is almost half of the expected voters over here. But the only concern we have over here is being expressed by the NDC's parliamentary candidate over here, Mr. Majid Okurugu, who is not happy with the positioning of the polling booths. According to him, it seems to be exposing people's choice to the EC official. He's here with me, Mr. Akurugu. We just want to talk to him to find out exactly the concern that he has with this polling station and then the setup and what he's been able to get the officials to do. Chief, first of all, welcome to City News and ChannelOne TV. And what has been your impression about the exercise so far?
I think fairly it has been okay. Initially, there were some few issues and a few observations that we did that to us was not too good or in line with what we were expecting them to. It has to do with the positioning of the screen. Just in front of the officials, and to us, they were able to see the direction of their votes and or the decision they were making in the screen, which is supposed to be a secret one. So we have petitioned the presiding officer, and then I think he has explained why they did it that way for security reasons. He has spoken to the police, the divisional commander as well, and then he has also explained some security concerns regarding the positioning and the environment where the polling station itself, where we are, considering that that's how come they have to position it in that particular direction. And also they have to position it in a way that the movement of the voter to the assessing the ballot and assessing the voter exercise through the officials and also the screen is also one of the reasons why they used in considering the positioning of the screen. We've gone through it. We have spoken to them, and they've done some little compromise like that. They've, come down a little to some of the proposals we've made to them. They've shifted some of the positioning of the officials to a side that we think that they will not be able to see directly what the voter is doing in the screen. So as it stands right now, I think it's okay. We are still observing. I don't think there's anything too much for us to worry about as far as this polling station is concerned at the moment.
On the whole, your expectations of the exercise by close of day, and then even the general elections, what your expectations?
We are winning the election. We are winning the election. The exercise, as it's going right now, I can say it's okay. We've spoken to them. They've assured us. Those we expect to come and vote this morning, most of them are in already. We are expecting some few to also come and vote, and then we are okay to go. We are winning the exercise, and then what we are expecting is that it should be very peaceful. We are law-abiding as a party. We just want fairness. The EC should do what is expected of him or her and do exactly what is on paper. What the CI talked about is what we should all comply as far as this exercise is concerned. So for me, I think so far, with respect to today's exercise, as at now, on the average, it's okay. And if that happens on Saturday again, it's going to be very peaceful. Like I told you, Effia has always been peaceful after every exercise. Our eyes are on the ball. We are leaving no stone unturned, and will not actually allow any intimidation to.
This is a seat that the NDC has never won, and the contender, your contender,
Yeah.
lawyer Azegbuama says is winning by 70%.
Yeah.
What margin are you seeking to win?
Even those that are from here, when the KPN was created, those indigents from here have never won us with 70% before. He's dreaming, and everyone knows the reality. You, the media, you know the reality. Nothing favors him in this constituency. It's into a certain mentality that the people don't believe in. For cash, it's like money. Don't go for it. Okay. The realities of the ground. It's not speaking the fair language. Fear, I believe, will change this time around. And it's not an empty message that you see it. They won it for 3 times. It's a big thing that's making their seat.
All right. Thank you. That's Majid Okubu, the NDC parliamentary candidate for Effia, who is also seeking to actually win this seat for the first time for the NDC. So, Howard, that has been the situation over here in the Effia constituency in the western region, where the exercise seemed to be going through. The concern that he had initially with the positioning of the ballot box, according to him, spoken to the electoral officers who have actually compromised to some point, and he seemed to be okay as we speak now.
Very well, grateful for your time. Akwesi J. Enim is our Western Regional Correspondent.